Well, I mean, it's been extraordinary because one minute he's been saying he wants to come, the next minute he's saying he can't come because of his ill health, and then yesterday it was announced again, not officially through Kensington Palace, but through TCZ.
Well, I mean, it's been extraordinary because one minute he's been saying he wants to come, the next minute he's saying he can't come because of his ill health. And then yesterday, it was announced again, not officially through Kensington Palace, but through TCZ Public Service. It's a bright, sharp, hot spotlight, and most people don't understand it, nor should they. The thing that I always keep in mind is that none of this is about us in public service. It's about the people that we serve. You know, 3 days before our wedding, we got married. When Meghan Markle and Prince Harry tied the knot at Windsor Castle in 2018, they'd already exchanged vows. In their CBS interview with Oprah Winfrey, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex revealed that they officially tied the knot at home days before the royal wedding. And when you've been through any level of pain or trauma, I believe part of our healing journey, certainly part of mine, is being able to be really open about it. Grab your teacups because today is hotter than ever. Rumors are swirling that Meghan Markle may have a secret daughter, and the fallout has Prince Harry breaking down like never before. From cryptic Instagram posts to leaked documents and whispers of betrayal, this could be the biggest royal scandal yet. Stay tuned to the very end because you won't believe the twists and turns this story takes. You don't want to miss a single deal. Be thinking proud of their kids and so on and so on. But the way that Meghan and Harry have gone about shielding their kids from us, talking about how they can't be bullied and leave them alone, yada yada yada, for her to go out and now start debuting them in little pockets for With Love Meghan Season 2. Days before the royal wedding, Meghan told Oprah that they reached out to the Archbishop of Canterbury, who officiated their televised ceremony, to make things official a little earlier. We called the Archbishop and we just said, look, this spectacle is for the world, but we want our union between us. Meghan said they really cherish that intimate backyard ceremony and have their vows from it displayed at home. The vows that we have framed in our room, or just the two of us in our backyard with our two-a-tea, I mean, very well. It wasn't until she started to make her positions clear and continuously play the victim from the palace, now revealing why she left during her second season. I ended up quitting the show. I was so much more than what was being objectified on the stage. I didn't like feeling forced to be all looks and little substance. Meghan details what went on behind the scenes during her latest podcast titled Breaking Down the Bimbo. There were different stations for having your lashes put on, or your extensions put in, or the padding in your bra. There was a very cookie-cutter idea of precisely what we should look like. Rumors are flying again, and this time they might just be the most explosive yet. Word on the street is that Meghan Markle has a secret daughter, and the whispers are so loud they've got Prince Harry breaking down in tears. Honestly, this could be the Sussex brand's biggest scandal to date. Montecito is practically buzzing with gossip right now, louder than Meghan's PR team on a caffeine rush. Forget failed business deals or awkward podcasts that nobody asked for. This rumor is way juicier. The story goes that there's a full-grown woman who's been hidden from the world like some forgotten royal footnote, and now the rumor has blown up like wildfire. Insiders say Harry is devastated, and honestly, are we even surprised? It all started with a suspicious little leak on social media. Granny old photos from Meghan's pre-palace days picture bad lighting, low-rise jeans, and that heavy mid-2000s eyeliner everyone regrets. At first, people thought it was just tabloids recycling. Meghan's party girl spotted something strange. A young girl always in the background of those photos. Same eyes, same smile, that signature Markle smirk. And just like that, the internet detectives went full CSI. Have you talked to Meghan since? I have not. Do you think you should interview her? Let's get them both in front of a camera. I have a few supplementary questions. First question would be, so let me get this straight.
The royal family were racist about the skin color of your unborn baby. This is what you said to Oprah Winfrey. And they also were so disgustingly callous that a senior member of the Buckingham Palace team told you, Meghan, you couldn't get help for having thoughts even though your husband was a figurehead for a mental health charity. These are two unbelievable claims. I mean, shocking, horrific. If those things are true, the whole royal family should be disbanded.
They started digging through everything. Old modeling rosters, backstage snapshots, even dusty MySpace pages Meghan probably prayed had vanished. What they uncovered was a trail of breadcrumbs, cryptic mentions of my baby girl in emails, whispers about a little one, and even a 2007 interview where Meghan laughed about already feeling like a mom sometimes while playing with her nephew. Chills, right? Because if you put all those pieces together, it starts looking a lot less like gossip and more like a secret trying to stay buried. I think probably was different several years ago where I couldn't be as vocal and I had to wear nude pantyhose all the time. It was, let's be honest, that was not very myself. I hadn't seen pantyhose since movies in the 80s when they came in a little egg. That felt a little bit inauthentic, but that's a silly example. But it is an example of when you're able to dress the way you want to dress, and you're able to say the things that are true, and you're able to show up in the space really organically and authentically. It didn't take long before the tabloids pounced like vultures. Headlines screamed, "Markle's secret daughter and royal scandal explodes over hidden child." Within hours, hashtags like Secret Sussex and hashtag Hidden Daughter Drama were trending worldwide. Meanwhile, Harry was reportedly nowhere in sight. Sources whispered that he had locked himself away in the Montecito Mansion's so-called meditation room, which, let's be honest, it probably doubles as a panic room with overpriced floor pillows, sobbing while Meghan's PR team scrambled to shut the story down. But the funny thing about scandals, the harder you try to bury them, the louder they roar. Just the two of us in our backyard with the Archbishop of Canterbury. And that was the piece that the three of us, just Meghan and Harry, made the surprising revelation while giving Oprah a tour of the backyard of their Santa Barbara home. The family recently rescued hens from a factory farm and set up a coop for them, a long-time dream of Meghan's. She's always wanted chickens, but I just love rescuing. And the area included the cutest touch for their 1-year-old son, Archie. I love your little designer house here, Archie's chicken. Oh, how cute is that? And just when things couldn't get messier, one of Meghan's old acting buddies, we'll call her Amy, steps in with a jaw-dropping claim. Amy said Meghan once admitted she'd made some choices in her younger years that she was desperate to keep hidden. She was terrified the press would dig them up and destroy her carefully curated image. According to Amy, Meghan became obsessed with locking down her private life the moment she set her sights on Harry. And who can blame her? That polished, feminine princess brand doesn't exactly fit well with the idea of a hidden daughter lurking in the shadows, now does it? And poor Harry. Honestly, you almost feel bad for him here. This man gave up his entire royal family, the titles, the duty, the whole crown and castle life, just to protect Meghan and their children. And now he's being hit with whispers that he might not even know the full truth about his own wife's past. Like, can you imagine the emotional toll, one? Huh? I think it's love. Okay. 11, go. Meghan, open the case. For Meghan, though, the reality is this. You can't build an empire if you're burning through the very foundations holding it up. No glossy Instagram carousel, no carefully staged Netflix doc, no lifestyle brand full of wellness quotes can cover up cracks this deep. If anything, the more polished it looks, the more suspicious people get. Then came the twist no one saw coming. The alleged daughter herself might have tried to speak out. That's when this anonymous Instagram account popped up claiming to be the forgotten Sussex. The captions alone were wild. Cryptic little messages like, "She said I'd understand one day," and "Bloodlines aren't always chosen." At first, everyone brushed it off as some troll desperate for clout. But then, boom, a childhood photo dropped, and not just any photo,
The resemblance of Meghan was downright chilling. Same almond-shaped eyes, same cheek structure, even that signature Markle smirk with the tiny left side dimple. The internet went into full meltdown mode like CSI Royal Edition. And across the pond, the palace was living for it. Word is they were watching this chaos unfold in smug silence, maybe even popping open champagne. To them, it was karmic poetry at its finest. Remember, Harry and Meghan had spent years lobbying lawsuits, bombshell interviews, and Netflix confessions at the monarchy like grenades. Now, their own brand was imploding over one rumor. You can practically picture Prince William smirking into his teacup, thinking, "We didn't even have to lift a finger. The monarchy should end." An odd thing happened. Prince Harry writes his book full of incendiary claims and allegations. Do you know the two things that he didn't put in the book?